Welcome back to Nacy's Closet. Do you know what time it is? It's time to make that hat. Get your yarn, get your hook, and let's get ready to crochet. Okay, everybody, let's get started. For this hat, we're going to use a J hook, a pair of scissors, and a big eye needle to thread the yarn through. And for this hat, I'm using yarn by Craft Smart. Craft Smart Value Multi, meaning multicolor. And it's 252 yards. The color is Latte. And it's a number 4 weight. And it recommends to use an eye needle, which is a 5.5. But to make this hat, I'm using a J hook. We're going to start by making the loop back to front, over the finger, you have your loop. Now the instructions are to chain 37. By chaining 37, you're going to have 36 chains, which becomes 36 single crochet. But I'm going to do a shorter version. I'm going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now remember, when you single crochet, you go into the very first chain, you go into the loop, pull through 2. Into the loop, pull through 2. Into the loop, pull through 2. And you continue doing this until you get to the end, which will leave you 36 single crochet stitches. I'm going to continue on and come back after I finished doing my first row of single crochet. Now that I've done my first row of single crochet, this is the last loop. I'm going to single crochet into the last chain, and I'm going to chain 1 and turn. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go in each single crochet, but instead of going in under the 2 loops, you're going to take your crochet hook and you're going into the back loop and single crochet. You see that? You're going to go into the back loop here, the back loop. Not under the 2 loops, not under the 2 loops. You're going into the back loop. Insert in the back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. And you're going to do this to all 36 single crochet stitches. Remember, what I'm doing is a sample. I'll show you what it's going to look like when you get to 19 inches. You're going to do this for 19 inches. And when you do this, make sure you get the last, okay? Make sure you get the last loop. Chain 1 and turn. Okay, you see how it's looking? Insert into the back loop, pull out, pull through 2. 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 You don't want to go under where you see the 2 loops. You want to go right in between. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. And make sure you get to the end, because if you stop here, it's going to continue from here up. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you get the last back loop. Chain 1 and turn. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Okay? Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Back loop, pull out, pull through 2. Make sure 36 single crochets. And make sure you get the last one right here. Make sure you get the last back loop. So now, see how it's looking? So now I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when you're done. This is 19 inches. 19 inches. All right? 19. It's 36 across. 36 across. 19 inches high. Okay, you see that? All right, so now I'll come back and show you how to put this hat together. Now that we've gotten to the last row of our hat, this is the end, our last single crochet, we're going to do a slip knot. All you do is grab the yarn, pull through all the way, and leave a long string. You want at least, I'll say 30 to 35 inches long of a string. Okay, because I like to make sure I have enough yarn to stitch with. Now, we're gonna turn it over, and what I like to make sure that the hat, the short piece that you started from the beginning, is on your top left. And The yarn you're going to sew with is on the bottom right, because you're going to take the hat, the 19 inches, okay, and you're going to fold it over so that both ends meet, and you have your short string on the left. Now, we are going to put it together. So I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to thread my needle, threading my needle. Move this out the way. And we're going to start sewing. And when you start sewing, you want to make sure you do the bottom part really well. You want to make sure it's good and tight. You want to make sure you want to go strong at the bottom, threading, because you want to, and be careful that the string doesn't twist. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in, pull through, and I'm going to go in this, under these two loops, under this loop, and pull through. And then I'm going to go back here and pull through, just to make it strong. You want it good and strong. Okay, good and strong. And then you're going to go in and out of the loops. In and out of the loops. In and out. In and out of the top loops. In and out. So you're sewing. Make sure you get every stitch. Sewing in and out. Make sure you get every stitch. You're going to be so proud of yourself when you finish this hat. And I'm going to be so proud of you too. In and out. That's what we're doing. In and out. Every stitch. In and out. Every stitch. Every stitch. And be careful that the thread doesn't knot up on you. Okay, I'm going to continue on, and I'll be back to show you how to do the top. All right, now we're coming to a close. Now that you're at the end of weaving your hat in, we're going to go to the top All right, we're at the top. And what we're going to do, we're going to go in and out at the top. And we're going to pull the string, which will cause the hat to go in. So this is what we're doing. We're going to weave in and out. You see? You're going to go in. So you're going to go in and out. In and out. You see that? You're going to go in and out. In and out. And you're going to pull the string. Pull the yarn. Okay, see how it's starting to bunch? Because you're closing it. We're going to go in and out. In, out, in, out, in, out. And we're pulling the string, tightening it. See that? All the way around. In, out, in, out, in, out, and pull. I'm going to turn it because we're going all the way around. You're going in, out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm going in and out of every row. Okay, and pulling at the same time. See how it's bunching? In, out, in and out, in and out, every row, in and out, and pull. Okay, see, I'm pulling. See what it's doing? I'm going to turn. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and pull. See, it's bunching up. All right. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, pull. Oh, we're getting there. In and out, in and out, in and out. Uh-oh. And see, here's that string that was at the top left. In and out, and pull. Pull. You see how it's bunching up? Look, you see this? And I'm pulling and pulling as tight as possible. I'm pulling. You don't want to break the string, you just want to pull. So, now that you have it as tight as possible, what you're going to do is you're going to sew it closed. I want to make sure that I have it tight as possible. See? Okay. See, that's nice and tight. And then you're going to close it. And you're going to take the needle. All right? And you're going to start sewing it closed from one side to the other. you're gonna sew it closed. See? You're gonna sew it closed. In and out. In and out. Sewing it closed. Right at the top. Sewing it closed. Right at the top. You're going to go this way and you're going to go that way. Sewing it closed. You want to make sure it's closed. And where's my string at? Oh, this is my string. I'm going in and out, in and out. And it looks tight, okay? This is that short string. I'm going in and out. In and out. And then these two meet. I'm gonna cut the long string and I'm gonna tie it in a knot. And what you can do is you can get some fabric glue and put a little fabric glue right here. Okay, you can take a little fabric glue and put it right in here. But before we do that, I want to see how it's looking. So you're going to take the hat, you're going to turn it right side out. And this is your hat. But now that I see how it looks, okay, I see how it looks. It's a hat. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to put a little fabric glue right at the knot. And I'm going to knot it again. One more time. Cut it. 1, 2. Turn it back in, right side out. And you have your hat. Now, I'd like to see you guys do that because I know you can. Until next time, crochet away.